Kia ora everyone, my name is Alex from the Programming Juvenile, and today I'll be talking to you all about the progress I've made with Project PARADOX over this week. To be honest, I haven't done much work on Paradox this week. This is mainly because I've been focusing on setting up my YouTube channel, editing videos, communicating with the indie game development community, and of course, homework. I'm not here trying to make excuses, but I hope that you, or at least some of you, understand that as a juvenile a lot of time is taken up by school and homework. The spare time I have been getting has mostly been going towards my YouTube channel, because this is my first week on the platform, so I want to make sure I do everything right. But luckily, I have a small team working on this game, so even when I'm busy, the game is still moving forward. So the first thing I want to do today is introduce the Project PARADOX Whanau. Right now, I have 4 other people helping me with Project PARADOX. The first person helping me is Charles. He is the main artist for this project and spends most of his time working on new tiles for the game. Over the past few weeks, he has basically drawn everything in the game. I'm extremely grateful for his help because I know that I could never do such good pixel art as beautifully and efficiently as he does. The second person I have working on this game is Jason. He is an all-round help. He has been drawing the odd thing for Charles and has also been helping me finish setting up systems that I have already programmed into the game. He was the one that set all the different light colours for each time of day and is also currently working on the backgrounds for every hour of the day. He has also been contributing towards the lore of the game and helping me bounce new ideas back and forward. If you want to check him out, you can go to the JJ Rhino YouTube channel, links are in the description. If you are watching this, Jason, I want you to know that I am very thankful for your help on this game so far. I also have 2 other people helping me with this game, Lakesh and Benj. Though they don't work on the game directly through making art or programming, they have been a major help when coming up with new ideas for the game, or checking if something would be cool or not. One of the very helpful things Lakesh did was teach me the ways of the Discord. He taught me step by step how to set up a little Discord so my entire team can communicate easily and efficiently. One of the many things that Benj does is he does research on other games like ours to see what works and what doesn't. He is constantly coming onto the Discord with new ideas or criticism, which is highly appreciated. He has also been very helpful over this past week by giving me tips on what I should be doing with my YouTube videos and helping me get these videos as higher quality as possible. Just quickly, if you are interested in helping out with Project PARADOX, or maybe you have a skill to offer that you think would be helpful for this game, then contact me either through the comment section or via email that you will find in the channel description. Okay, now that we are all introduced, let's get talking about the progress this week. The first thing I want to talk about is all the work that has been done in the art department, introducing the all-new art lock. The first piece of art I want to show you is the new time blur. The name might be a little cringe, but just look at how epic it looks. Charles made this overnight, and seeing this made me so excited about the potential of this game. Secondly, Charles has been working on a few city textures. The first one is the brick texture. Though he made this very quickly, it has an amazing simplistic look and looks very nice with the different lighting at different times of day. He also drew a window tile, which looks very nice too. Over the next few days or weeks, Charles will be constantly working on new city textures that will be used in the demo for the game. Charles also drew the slime with animations, though I don't really know where in the game it's going to go. It looks pretty cool. Finally, over the past few weeks, Charles has been drawing up all these different guns with a sort of futuristic style. These guns look super epic and can't wait to make a proper loot system for them all. These guns will also look a lot cooler in game with a bit of work. For example, I can give the weapon a small glow or make a cool particle effect for the bullets. Even though Jason has been very busy with his own work, he has been able to start drawing these time of day backgrounds. These will be great to implement into the game because it will make it a lot more obvious what time of day it is, instead of just the light changing colour. He also worked on these tall grass tiles, which look very good and help make some of the original levels look more natural. Oh, before I forget, Charles also worked on these hearts for the game's UI. They look very good and have small animations I think, but I'll have to check in with them. Finally, before we move on, I was wondering what you all thought about this pixel art font. Do you think it matches the game well, or do you think it needs to go? Maybe you have a font that'd be perfect for the game. Whatever you know, let me know down in the comment section. Now let's move on from that and talk about a few of the mechanics that I want to show you that I mentioned last episode. The first mechanic I want to mention is the reverse time feature. This feature is awesome because it gives you the ability to reverse anything you have just done. Let's say I accidentally push a box off a cliff. I can easily just bring it back up. This can also be used if you fail a puzzle or do something completely wrong on accident. But you need to be careful not to use time too much, because if you travel through time too much, then the time class will notice and hunt you down before you cause more havoc. Another cool small feature I have made is the slow motion feature. Personally, I don't really know why it's needed in the game, but I just thought it looked cool. Right now, you can also change the time of day, either backwards or forwards. This should be very cool because when I decide to make levels, I can make it so certain doors are only open at certain times of day, or maybe a patrol of enemies go off for a break at lunch. Over time, I will be adding so many more small time travel features to make the game that small bit more interesting. So if you have any ideas, let me know down in the comment section. I've also started thinking about what the story of the game will be about. Of course it will have time travel and it will be a puzzle side scroller, but I really don't know much more than that. But recently, I came up with a new, more detailed story idea. Today I'll give you a little teaser of it, and if you're interested I'll give you more. The game starts off with a young boy coming home from school. When he gets home, he goes to his room and sees a small piece of paper on his desk that he'd never seen before. But he decides he'll look at it later because his mum calls him into the kitchen and he completely forgets about it. As time goes by, he starts waiting for his father to come home because he wants to tell him about his test results. But slowly it gets later and later, and no one knows where he is. Eventually his mother tells him to go to bed, and he reluctantly does so. When he goes to his room, he sees the note again, and this time he reads it. The note is from his father, explaining to him why he hasn't come home. The first line reads, "Son, if you read this note, you must not tell anyone what it says, or else something terrible will happen." That's all I'm going to tell you today. If you're interested, let me know and tell me what you think is going to happen next time in the comment section. Now, before I go, I need to get your opinion on this game character. Right now our team's trying to figure out if the player character matches the rest of the game's art style, or whether it needs to be redrawn or not. If you have an opinion on this, please let us know in the comment section and help us decide this player sprite's future. Anyway, thank you all for watching my second devlog on this channel. If you enjoy this type of content, then consider subscribing or checking out my channel trailer, which you'll find on my homepage and down in the description. Also, if you have any feedback on either the game or my past few videos, I would highly appreciate it if you commented all down below, and I'll try to respond to you ASAP. I hope you all enjoyed today's video, and I hope you have a great rest of your week. See you next week.